Can I work and pay my school fees in the UK? These questions and more have filled my DM. This is me sharing my opinion, so you want to stay tuned.
Oh boy.
Hey guys, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm throwing in all the greetings so you can pick the one that fits pending your location and the time you're actually seeing this video. My name is Esther Ogala, a YouTuber based in Hull, England. Welcome to the family. If this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button and be part of this beautiful family. Subscribing to this channel is totally free. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You rock. If you love content around UK updates, opportunity, tips for international students and lifestyle, then this is the place to be. With that being said, let's go straight into today's video. In the past days, I've had questions around schooling and working, with more reference to schooling in order to pay fees as an international student in the UK. This video aims to address some of these questions, so if this is something you're interested in, keep watching. First and foremost, let me say that this is my own opinion, something to aid your decision process. I am not forcing anything on you, so do well to pick the information that suits you, retain that which you desire to, and disregard the ones that you do not. So don't come for me, because this is my own personal opinion. Yes, international students are allowed to work in the UK. However, there is a clause. So you are only allowed to work for 20 hours. Anything outside that is you disobeying the laws. Whatever your reason for chasing a degree is, it could be for career goals, it could be the other one that you and I know. You're not going to hear from my mouth. You can't afford to derail in achieving that goal first. That goal of yours should be priority. So schooling and working to pay fees, especially when you do not have a dependent, I mean, you are very single. You are a single Pringle, and the fees they are trying to pay is a large sum. I do not think that it's the best option. However, I am not totally dismissing it, but we need to establish the fact that it will be very stressful. Firstly, on a tier 4 visa, which is a student visa, it is school you came to school, as long as the home office is concerned, especially if you're doing a course-based program and not a research-based program. You're not likely to get scholarships on this one as much as you would for a research-based degree. You are to work 20 hours a week, which basically is to support your bills and your living expenses. Sometimes, truth be told, you don't even get up to 20 hours. You and your employer will be dragging for hours. You will even be begging, you say, please, I need this 20 hours, and sometimes it is not their fault. The hours are not there, so you probably will get 11 hours or 16 hours, or 18 hours, and sometimes they need you to work more than this 20 hours. So it's a big deal calculating all this hour and making it hit exact 20 hours. However, during holidays and term breaks, you can work more than 20 hours. Secondly, it is essential for students to balance their work commitment with academic responsibility, ensuring that their education process is not hindered. What this means is focusing on education and ensuring you actively participate in school is prioritized. Attendance are taken seriously, and maybe just in case you would need to apply for a postgraduate visa after school, just in case you do not get sponsorship or you do not like the kind of sponsorship that you are getting, you can decide to do a postgraduate visa. And one of the requirements for this is for you to have 75% of attendance in your school. This goes a long way to say that academic excellence and participation is prioritized. So if you know that you can juggle these two things together, because you are not going to tell anybody, oh, the reason I am not here in school today is so and so. Thirdly, work opportunities. I like how everybody on the streets of YouTube doesn't talk about the struggles before getting a job, the waiting period before getting a job in the UK. The almost depressing month where you send in applications like you are sliding into a cute girl's DM, or is it the long wait before you get your BRP, which is your biometrics residence permit? Without this BRP, you cannot work, because even if you see the job, without the right documentations, you're not going to skip to the next process. You are not going to make the cut. With that in mind, let's come back to the wanting to work in order to pay school fees. Say you enter the September and you're planning on working in order to pay school fees in November. And any of the previous realistic options I'd mentioned earlier, which is having to wait for your BRP like a month, or having to wrestle night and day for a job. If you ask me, you end up giving yourself tension, headaches unnecessarily. So your best option is to have a plan B. Now let's be practical. Say you earn £10 an hour, or you're probably earning £16, which is like the highest, and you have 20 hours to work. Let's see how much. So you're probably going to be earning £200 per week or £320 per week, which is going to be summing up to £1,280 per month if you're earning £16 per hour, or £800 per month if you're earning £10 per hour. Now you still have to pay for your house rent, transportation, groceries, mobile data bill. We're not even talking about upkeep yet. Imagine if you're not living in an all-inclusive house and you still have to pay your electricity bill. Exactly how much do you think will be left to keep aside to save for school fees payment? Do you think there's more left? I didn't think so. On a general note, do not use somebody else's school fees payment plan to judge yours. You have to find out how to make yours work. It will probably work if you have lesser amount to pay, say £800 or £1,000. But imagine you are thinking of working and having to pay £12,000 in 2 months. I don't get it. But the good news is there are side hustles that you can use to pad up. You can make hair, revamp wigs, cook, plumbing, or babysitting. If you have a dependent, then that's totally fine, because one person gets to work full-time and the other person gets to work part-time. So maybe the money coming from the one working full-time can be saved towards the school fees payment, and the other one working part-time can be saved towards bills like rent, groceries, and upkeep. This is where I end this video. Let me know in the comment section if you found it insightful. Let me know your thoughts on this particular one in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button. It is totally free. Also hit the notification bell, like, share, and until I see you in my next one, keep on being amazing, keep on being fantastic, keep on doing you, and keep on loving you. Love and light always, guys. Bye.